So this is normally something that I do kind of as a home video type thing for the kids, but I'm going to make this one public because this is amazing. I am on my way to Indianapolis for PASIC, Percussive Arts Society International Convention, which I do every year in November. This year I decided to drive. I'm going to drive up through Chicago and meet with another headshot photographer. But I wanted to take this opportunity to do something that I don't normally get to do, and it's just to take a road trip by myself, go see some sights. And I originally had envisioned myself going all the way up Route 66 from Oklahoma City to Chicago, but I've changed my plans. I have changed my plans and went completely different direction in order to come see this. Whew. It's a little rainy this morning. It's a little chilly, but here we go. Welcome to Marceline, Missouri. Yes, it is Sunday morning. I have changed my plans completely to come see the hometown. Now, the boyhood town, maybe I should say that, of Walt Disney. Walt was actually born in Chicago in 1901. When he was 4, his parents moved to Marceline, Missouri, and this is where his boyhood home is. And the most famous thing about this is Walt's barn and Walt's dreaming tree. Now, they lost the dreaming tree back in 2016 to disease, lightning strikes, and wind, but they have the son of dreaming tree out here, and I'm excited to go see it, go see Walt's barn. I'm ecstatic. This is completely worth the drive. Walt moved here in, I believe, 1904, so it's been here a while. But this right back here, it's protected by a fence, but you can see the remains of Walt Disney's famous dreaming tree. This spot that I'm standing right here is where Walt Disney first started to draw. This is where he looked out into these woods and would watch nature, would draw animals. The animals that lived in these woods right here were the beginnings of Snow White. I mean, he could have seen a little field mouse running around here in Missouri, and that would have been the beginnings of what became an empire. Now, if we walk back here, we'll see Son of Dreaming Tree. All right, this is Son of Dreaming Tree. This was planted back in 2004 by Bradford Disney Lund, and he had a few Walt Disney World ambassadors. But what's amazing is it's a sapling from a seed from the original tree over here, and they also have soil from the Magic Kingdom and water from the rivers of America to make this tree. So this is the most Disney tree that exists in life. You see me touching this. This is amazing. So this is the sun. This is the future, and it just kind of goes to show that everything Walt Disney did just kind of permeates throughout generations. But even cooler, we're gonna go see the barn. You're ready? This is Walt Disney's barn, guys. So this is his and his sister Ruth's favorite place to play when they were kids. This was Walt's first experience as a showbiz professional. So whenever he was a kid, he put together a barn circus and made kids pay a dime admission to get into this barn to watch his barn circus. But whenever they found out that it was just a goat and pigs and stuff dressed up in his sister's doll clothes, they got mad, and then his mother made him give all of their money back, and she said, well, let's go inside. Anyway, his mom told him, if you deliver more than your audience expects, you will never disappoint them. Man, did he take that to heart. Check this place out. Look here. So they encourage you to sign your name, and there's all sorts of memories and things written by Disney fans Man, how amazing. It said on the door, the swag in the roof is intentional. He wanted his barn to be unique. How amazing is this? Walt Disney's favorite place to play. So I'm gonna write my name on the wall as well, right above the door. All right, there you go. There's my little signature right there. And you'll notice, let me see here, we've got Adam the Woo, Justin Scard, Allie's up here too. Yeah, Justin, Adam, we're neighbors. All right, time to go. So Walt Disney loved this place so much that in 1950 he actually rebuilt this in California and used it as his personal workshop. The recreation of this barn in California was the birthplace of Disney Imagineering. It's amazing walking through here in a place that meant so much to Walt. It was really cool. He said, to tell the truth, more things of importance have happened to me in Marceline than have happened to me since or likely to in the future. He really loved this place. It's amazing being here, walking in his footsteps, just kind of feeling those imaginative and creative energies kind of flowing through Missouri. Pretty cool. I dig it. Hey, did you know that Main Street USA, it's a real place? Welcome to downtown Marceline, Missouri. Walt Disney actually modeled Main Street USA off of the very street that I am on right now. It's incredible. There are traces of Walt everywhere in this town, and it's really amazing to kind of see where it all came from. You're not seeing the reproduction, you're not seeing his imagination, you're seeing the inspiration. This is where Walt worked, this is where Walt lived, this is where Walt played. Believe it or not, this right here is the movie theater that Walt used to go to as a child. Was standing right here taking tickets. This place is incredible. So there's also this beautiful piece of work, the Walt Disney Hometown Museum, 2 stories full of wonderful Disney memorabilia, but it's closed for the season. March 1st. God. All right, comments below. Who's coming with me in March to come see the Walt Disney Museum? We'll make a big road trip out of it. Not a big deal. Super bummed coming back. All right. That's that though. Man. Main Street USA. The OG right here. Pretty cool. And last but not least, we are standing in E.P. Ripley Park, the park where Walt Disney once played. As a matter of fact, he named the first rail car at Disneyland E.P. Ripley after this very park. All right, I survived my first Airbnb solo. It was a $25 Airbnb in Southside Chicago. Not the best part of town, but it looks a lot less scary during the day than it did last night. Much better. Here she is. Show you. Probably not going to talk that much because there's a bunch of other people living here. Spooky. This is my room here. And that's where I slept. There's the lock on the door. They need a Cinderella. All right, checked out Airbnb. Now I'm gonna get some breakfast. However, we saw, the place that Walt Disney grew up. We saw Marceline, the most influential place in his life. However, where was he born? Check this out. This is it, right here. This is the place where Walt Disney was born. He was born in this house. I think maybe his older brother and his sister were born here as well, but it is the future home of the Center for Early Childhood Creativity and Innovation, which is pretty cool that they're doing something remarkable for children with Walt's early home. Recently restored, very cool. You can kind of see the tree where they've done their little wish tree. Pretty cool. The place is looking really good and well put together. I'm pretty excited about it. I want to come see it when it's done. Make that a second road trip. So from Marceline, Missouri to Big Chi Town itself, we've seen a lot of Walt Disney history. I think that's going to wrap up my time in Chicago. Didn't get to spend a lot of time here. I'm going to go pick up some supplies and go meet with another headshot photographer, learn some tricks, up my skills, gain some XP points, I guess you kids would say. But see you guys later.